Hello everybody, this is your trusty math assistant, WayEun, and today we're going to learn about circles. What is the area of circles, and how to calculate, and what is pi? So we're going to focus on these three main things today. Let's start now. First of all, this is the equation for area of circle. It is pi times radius to the power of 2, or pi times radius times radius. So, what is pi? This is pi. Pi can be either 3.14 or 22 out of 7, depending on the question. Now what is r? R is radius. It is half of a diameter and is also a straight line starting from the middle of a circle to any point in the circle. Lastly, this is the radius times himself. So, how do you solve for area of the circle? For example, the radius of a circle is 6 centimeters. Find the area of a circle. Take pi as 3.14. So, normally, first step, input pi as 3.14 and put it at the front, like so. Next, add the multiplication symbols inside. Lastly, input the radius times himself, which is the 6 times 6. Now, how do you solve with calculator? So the question is, the radius of a circle is 30 centimeters. Find the area of the circle. Take pi as 3.14. Step 1, input pi as 3.14. Step 2, input the multiplication symbols. And step 3, input the radius times himself, which is 13 times 13. So now, it's easy. Just type into the calculator and get the answer. So the answer is 530.66 centimeters square. Now, this is the harder one. How do you solve for an area of circle without calculator? So this one, you guys really need to listen because this will be important. The radius of a circle is 7 centimeters. Find the area of the circle. Take pi as 22 out of 7. So, step 1, input pi as 22 out of 7, right here. Step 2, input the multiplication symbols. And step 3, input the radius times himself. You may notice that I'm repeating these 3 steps. Well, I'm repeating it is because it is the most important steps you need to solve the question. After that, you switch the question to 22 out of 7 times 7 out of 1 times 7 out of 1. And now convert the 7 to 1, and in the end, your equation goes to 22 times 1 times 7, which is 154 centimeters square. So, let's recap. Equation for area of circle. Yes, read it. Now, of course, like I said, the 3 steps. First step, input pi as 3.14, right here. Second step, input the multiplication symbols over there. And lastly, input the radius times himself, which is 6 times 6. Now with calculator it's easier. So I'm not gonna go through this now. So yeah, I'll just skip it. Now for the without calculator, I want you to try it on your own and see if you can get the correct answer. Okay, I hope that you've already solved the question by now. Like I said, input pi as 22 out of 7, input the multiplication symbols, And lastly, input the radius times himself, 7 times 7. And that's why I said you can now switch the question to be 22 out of 7 times 7 out of 1 times 7 out of 1. And I'll switch the 7s to 1. Finally, your question becomes 22 times 1 times 7, which is 154 centimeters square. Thank you for listening to this presentation. Hope you learned something new today. And remember, I'm WayEun. Listen to more math presentations soon. Bye-bye.
Let me help you press the slides.
Oh, Sissy,
What?
it already ended.
Yeah.
Why you go and press that?
You didn't say you're
Sissy,
recording.
I am record. Oh my God, Sissy,
You're recording.
you ruined it.